Welcome back to the channel. My name is Matt, aka the True Prince of Pro, and today I'm here to review episode 19 of AAA TV on Fox in Mexico. To start things off this week, Marisela Pena is in the ring to announce the new general manager for AAA. They start off by running down all the candidates in the ring, from Barbara Gonzalez Briseño, Chessman, Tejano Jr., Cibernetico, and Dorian Roldan. Then a video plays talking about how AAA is entering a new era for the promotion. Marisela Pena takes the podium and starts hyping up the new general manager, and that's when Rey Mysterio makes his way down to the ring. Rey Mysterio says that he's so proud to be the one that leads AAA into the future, and he starts hyping up tonight's Cruiserweight Championship match by introducing Rey Fenix. Now I'm fine with Rey Mysterio being the new general manager of AAA, but I just really thought there were some other fun options they could have gone with all the legends that they brought out for this, and even some other names from the past. Plus, with Rey Mysterio now being the general manager, that means he is leaving the commentary booth, which I thought he was doing a really great job at. But they did get a really fun replacement for Rey Mysterio on commentary, as Savio Vega is now the new third man in the booth. Up next, we have a match for the AAA Cruiserweight Championship, as Laredo Kid is defending the title against Rey Fenix. This match starts out with some lightning fast action between the two as they catch each other with some arm drags, and Rey Fenix goes for a dropkick but ultimately misses. Laredo Kid hits Rey Fenix with a suicide dive to the outside and then throws Rey Fenix back into the ring, climbs the top rope, goes for a dive, but gets caught with a powerbomb. Laredo Kid catches Rey Fenix with some kicks and drops him with the neckbreaker. Laredo Kid goes for the Laredo Fly, but Rey Fenix fights out of it and knocks him off the top rope. Rey Fenix goes for a moonsault, but Laredo Kid rolls out of the way, and Rey Fenix rolls through the landing of the moonsault and catches Laredo Kid with a cutter. Rey Fenix drops Laredo Kid with an elevated Death Valley driver for a near fall. Laredo Kid avoids the spin kick in the corner and then drops Rey Fenix with a flipping DDT. The two trade strikes back and forth. Laredo Kid drops Rey Fenix with the Poison Rana, and then Rey Fenix immediately deadlifts Laredo Kid and drops him with the German suplex. Laredo Kid counters a Mexican muscle buster attempt with a small package for a near fall. Rey Fenix hits Laredo Kid with the Goodbye Amigo kick, which knocks him out. The referee is trying to call for medical assistance as Laredo Kid cannot stand on his own, but behind the referee's back, Laredo Kid low blows Rey Fenix, goes to the top rope, and hits him for a frog splash for the win, effectively turning Laredo Kid heel, in which I thought was brilliantly done. After that, Corey Graves runs down some matches that we'll see in the coming weeks for Noche de los Grandes. As in 2 weeks, we'll see Bailey, Lola Vice, and La Catalina take on Las Toxicas in a trios match. And next week, we'll see Psycho Clown and Pagano defend the AAA Tag Team Championships against the War Raiders, as well as the Mask vs. Mask match between the real El Grande Americano and the original El Grande Americano. Next, we head backstage as Rey Mysterio confronts Laredo Kid, saying that he's not proud of how he defended the AAA Cruiserweight Championship tonight. And he says that next week at Noche de los Grandes, Laredo Kid will once again be defending that title against Rey Fenix. After that, we see a video from the Serenata for the real El Grande Americano, and it's honestly one of the coolest things that I've ever seen. Fans marched the streets and held a rally to show their love and support for the real El Grande Americano. The connection that he has with the people of Mexico is honestly one of the most beautiful and special things to see in all of wrestling right now. It's main event time as we have a street fight between Los Americanos Hermanos of Bruto and Julio Credo, taking on Los Americanos of Rayo and Bravo Americano. Now, I have no idea why they're not just the Creed brothers like they've been the entire time they've been in AAA, but that's besides the point, as the action starts off fast in this one. Rayo Americano catches Julio with a leg lariat off the top rope. Bruto and Julio hit Rayo with a backstabber fallaway slam combo. Bravo Americano hits Julio with a crossbody off the top rope and then hits Bruto with a head scissors takeover. Julio and Bruto drop Bravo with a double flapjack. Rayo Americano hits Julio with a hurricanrana that sends him to the floor. Then Bravo Americano runs off the back of Rayo and Bruto to hit a huge crossbody to the outside onto Julio. Rayo hits Julio with a moonsault to the outside. Bruto hits Los Americanos with the Bruto ball off the top rope to the floor. Bruto sends Bravo into the ring post, and Julio body slams Rayo onto the steel steps. In the ring, Bruto and Julio miss a concerto, and Los Americanos proceeds to beat them down with those chairs. Los Americanos drops Bruto with a drop toe hold onto the chair. Then Los Americanos drag Julio crotch first into the ring post. Then Rayo hits Bruto with a Meteora through an original El Grande Americano Piñata in the corner. Bruto and Julio gain the advantage by attacking Los Americanos from behind while they were setting up a table. Julio then hits Rayo with a body slam onto a steel chair, and then Bruto hits Rayo with a sidewalk slam onto an open chair. Rayo tries to fight back, but Bruto and Julio hit him with a double team assisted Angel's Wings. Bravo Americano runs in with the American flag and proceeds to beat down Julio with it. Then Rayo Americano hits Bruto with a hurricanrana off the top rope, and Bravo hits him with the flag on the way down. Bravo Americano hits an insane suicide dive splash onto Julio, then gets in the ring and hits Bruto with the airplane spin. Los Americanos hit Bruto with the double diving headbutt for a near fall. Rayo and Bruto exchange strikes back and forth, then Los Americanos Hermanos hits Los Americanos with the Super Collider for a near fall. Julio hits Los Americanos with a double suplex off the top rope. Bruto hits Bravo with a moonsault off the top rope, and Julio follows it up with a 450 splash for a near fall. Bruto sets up a table on the outside of the ring, and Rayo Americano grabs the kendo stick and proceeds to beat down both Bruto and Julio with it. Rayo sets Bruto up on the table, and Bravo comes off the top rope with a huge splash to the outside through the table. Bravo then loads up his mask, and in the ring, they hit Julio with a diving headbutt Russian leg sweep combo. The original El Grande Americano pulls Bravo out of the ring and then hits him with a belly-to-belly suplex through a table. He then press slams Rayo Americano off the apron through the announcer's table. That's when the real El Grande Americano runs down to the ring and beats the crap out of both Bruto and Julio with a chair. This leads to a huge stare down between both El Grande Americanos, as they're not allowed to touch each other before their mask versus mask match. The real El Grande Americano grabs the microphone and says that you hurt my friends and you got my girlfriend fired, all because you'll never understand Lucha Libre and all you'll ever be is a shorty. The original El Grande Americano takes off his hoodie, revealing a shirt with Andrea Bazarte's face on it, making fun of the fact that she got fired. Los Americanos run into the ring and grab the real El Grande Americano before he strikes the original El Grande Americano. But the tension is too heated, and both El Grande Americanos proceed to hit each other at the exact same time, and we get a huge pull-apart brawl. That's when General Manager Rey Mysterio makes his way down to the ring, and he says he doesn't care about the contract that they signed. Next week they're going to solve this with the mask versus mask match and end this for good. That's when the fight continues to break out as we close out the episode with them still brawling. But before the episode officially ends, we get an amazing video package that's done in like a comic book style that breaks down the entire El Grande Americano storyline that I think everyone should go check out. This was another top tier episode of AAA TV. The Laredo Kid heel turn was done very well, and I'm really looking forward to the rematch with Rey Fenix next week. And everything with the El Grande Americano storyline was pure perfection. I can honestly say that this El Grande Americano feud Makes me feel like a kid again and has reminded me why I absolutely fucking love pro wrestling. Thank you for watching this review, and I look forward to talking more Lucha Libre with y'all in the next video.